been a ghost. Instead of trying to be the most original, I could have made it easy to get a piece of me, go of all control. I could have been anything that you wanted. For days it wouldn't be enough, and no, for this dream, for this dream. Just chilling with Betty White over here, and and I'm here in my home studio. I wanted to give a video update because I haven't really done that yet since the campaign has ended, and I am on a real writing kick right now, kind of in the honeymoon stage with having a real piano around again. Let me just give you a quick view of the home studio, which is kind of coming together here. I have my guitars mounted on the wall. For the first time, I've wanted to do that for many years, and got this cool new artwork backsplash. They're actually sound panels, which is very helpful for recording vocals. And I got this little additional vocal, I don't even know what this is called. I'm so not technical, but I can just kind of pull that right up to my standing studio desk here, which is fun. Do you want to see it stand? I think you do. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Oh my goodness. There it is. And this is awesome because when, I can obviously sit and do a whole bunch of mixing and other work, but like, once it gets to this level, it's much easier for me to pull the mic up and do all of my own vocals here. So I typically do a lot of backing vocals. I do my own demos here with a rough scratch vocal and all of the harmony arrangements. And a lot of times the harmonies end up becoming final vocals in the final recordings, harmony vocals, because the passion is usually captured so well that it just brings this like excitement and energy to the song that kind of tease off the rest of the production, which is quite the opposite that a lot of other people work. I've been told from other producers that I've worked with that usually the vocals come last after the production is in place, which makes a lot of sense. But there's something special when, the vocals and the harmonies are such a signature part of my sound. And so it's been nice to work with producers who really honor that. So I am, let's see if I get into some slightly better lighting here. There's a giant mirror so you can see my file cabinet. Very sexy for a recording studio. But anyway, so here's where things are at in terms of the remote collaborations. I'm working with a producer, Jedediah in London and Federico in Brussels. They're both working on different songs as we speak. It's been very challenging, the remote nature of things, in the sense that it's taken a lot more time than I have anticipated. So I've gotten into this habit of back and forth. They work on the song in their home studio. They send me a mix. I send them a list of notes and sort of have to imagine what I mean by certain things because I'm not there in the room with them, which also means I'm not experiencing the magic that can really happen in a traditional recording session, in a recording studio, and you're there together and just like, making the magic happen in a fraction of the time. So Federico came to the table with a platform called Audio Movers, where he's able to plug his system, dial his system through that platform. So, if he's working on Logic or Pro Tools or Ableton Live, he can just dial it through that channel. And then we can have a Zoom recording session where we can see each other and hear each other and talk to each other within Zoom. But then I can hear the music as if I'm in the studio with him through that platform. So that has been a game changer as of the past 2 weeks. I've had 2 different remote recording sessions with each of them that way and have made a lot more progress on these songs. That's very exciting. I wanted to let everyone know that. In the meantime, I am excited for March to roll around so I can start playing this piano and start recording on this piano. So I have a whole collection of songs that I'm working with these producers for. And then I have a handful of songs I usually release an album with an accompanying EP, like a bonus EP. And I certainly have enough songs to do that with this album, maybe even a bonus album, who knows, because the challenge here is to narrow down on the songs that I've been writing over the years. And I want this EP to kind of be the opposite production-wise of the produced songs. Very stripped down, very piano, vocals, maybe some strings, maybe some nuancey stuff, but really stripped down, because I sort of have those two sides of me when I'm writing. And I really am proud of these different buckets of songs that don't necessarily go together on the same album. So I'm going to really lean into that while these producers are working on these other songs. So as soon as I have anything listenable, then I will share them with you, of course. In the meantime, thank you for being patient. It's been a slow start to the album, but I'm literally scheduling myself into my own calendar to start recording some of these other stripped down songs. And perhaps those will be ready or more listenable before. Who knows? I'm not really sure what order things are going to come in, but at the end of the day, it's all about honoring the song and making the song the best that it can be. So thank you for your support. Thank you for your patience. Welcome once again to my little home studio, which is still pretty new because we just moved here in January from another place. I'm super psyched about it so far. It's still coming together, but really grateful to just have a nice space to work in that feels much more like the home studio that I had back in Vermont. So feeling really good about stuff, and I hope everyone's doing well and keeping warm and in good health. I'll see you soon. Thanks so much.